Good evening and welcome to the 2025 Star Swag Basketball Championship. We're joined by Alcorn State Lady Braves and their head coach, Coach Nate Kilmer. Coach, if you could open us up with a statement about today's game.
Oh, man. First of all, I would just want to say how proud I am of my team and these two young ladies sitting beside me here. To be able to get to this championship game again this year, folks don't realize how hard that is. To be able to come play it in back-to-back. It's just how hard it is to win it. And I'm just proud of these young ladies for the way they have been disciplined and fought through a lot of stuff to get to this point. The game today, you can see the difference. We are way better defending team than what we showed tonight. We just didn't have the legs. After that first quarter, you can see as the game went along, we couldn't keep people in front of us. Normally that's not us. You know, we put a lot of stake on our defense because we like to play man a lot. We really didn't want to play Southern zone because we thought they had too many good shooters, and that's how they get started. But in our man-to-man, our defense, they really got comfortable because they was getting little shots right there in the lane, you know, and they was getting shots to their big once we helped off of it. And I thought that was the difference in the game. They just got real comfortable doing what they were doing. And I thought they had the better legs today. I thought they played with a little bit more energy. They didn't play harder than we did, but they had the more explosiveness that you need to have to win games like this. And I thought that was the difference in the game. You know, once we got down, we really never could catch back up because we needed to be able to press them, and we just didn't have the legs to be able to do it. And that's from top to bottom, especially our starters who played a lot of minutes during this tournament. But you know, I think you really have to give a credit to Southern because they did what I would have done if I was playing us. I would play zone the whole game. They take us out of our trail offense. That takes away from us being able to control the game like we like to. And when they played zone on us, they kind of slowed the game up the way they wanted to slow it up. And we couldn't dictate what we wanted to do. We had to take straight shots. We were really not a three-point shooting team anyways. So I thought that was pretty perfect for them to go to that zone defense. And we had opportunities in it, but it's not what we wanted. So I got to give credit to their coaching staff. They did a good job making that adjustment.
Coach, what was Destiny's physical state considering that fall that she had last game? How was she coming into it?
They wanted to monitor. After the training, wanted to monitor for 24 hours from the time she had the injury already. She seemed to be doing good the whole time, even after the fall. When we got back to the hotel, she actually talked probably more than we had ever talked before. And she seemed to be, you know, that it didn't affect her, you know. But that was a hard fall because she was even making jokes about it that when she fell, had a big ponytail, took most of the blunt. But as the night went on, we wanted to still make sure we monitor her. We wanted to monitor her up into game time, and she seemed to run the floor pretty good and warm up. So after the training, thought she was in good shape. And I thought she was too. I didn't see no effects from it. You know, no more than being like these two just didn't have any legs. So you can see some of her shots around the basket. She didn't get the lift that she needed. So I think that was the biggest issue. I don't think she had anything from yesterday's ball. I thought she was perfect. She was in good spirits the whole time. So I didn't think she had anything from it.
Coach, Roger Gavin at the Rock TV. Good to see you again, Coach. Just expound on the efforts of your two players that you have right here with you, and then the rest of your team.
Oh man, these two guys right here, this one right here been with me for 4 years. When freshman year when she got there, she's been solid for us. Always had a great attitude when it comes to playing the game. This one right here, I always tell people, if I had a daughter, I want to be just like her, but she never quits. I mean, when you see her in practice, that's the same thing she's going to give you in the game. You know what you're going to get from her, and I think that's a sign of a great leader. You know, I'm just proud of my team because we've been through some struggles to get here. You know what I mean? We stayed here just about the whole year, to be honest with you. We didn't have all our parts together. We didn't have all our pieces there. But once we got in the tournament, we got a little bit more healthier. We started to play a lot better. You know what I mean? I just wish we could have got to the point where we could have played better in this championship game. And I think the reason why we did because we didn't have the legs we did. It's hard to play 3 games back to back. It's just hard to do. You know what I mean? And I don't care what people say. When you that 1 and 2 seed, you get an advantage. You get that day off. You know, and I think that's what we as a team trying to get to. You know, we dangerous at that 6 seed, but only until we can, we get that championship game, we feel the effect of it. You gotta be that 1 and 2 if you really want to give yourself a chance to really win it. Not saying that we couldn't win it now, but I think that played a big factor into us not being able to play up that capability.
Agent Zero, your thoughts on your game and your performance?
I got you.
You got a question?
Coach, how do you build up on this? I mean, you always strong in the postseason, but how do you build up on this for next season?
Well, I really, to be honest with you, I really don't know, because there's so much going on now with the rules and stuff, and the way they talk. We could have our whole team back next year. From the way that they are talking about with the trade college rules and getting that extra year and all that stuff. So, but we have already signed some people, so that kind of, put a little stick in between it. We got to make some decisions now on who we're going to bring back, and but we're going to have a good team next year. You can bet on that. Am I going to say that, Jay, we're going to be back here next year like I did last year? Probably not, because I know how hard it is to get back here. But one thing about it, Lady Braves basketball is coming around. We're going to get to the point where we're going to be real solid. We're going to have a chance to win a conference championship, and we're going to get to the point where we're going to win this tournament. But some work got to go into that. Some discipline got to go into that. And the way the game is changing, some money got to go into that too. You got to be able to keep kids at your place. Getting on the transfer portal. Fortunately, at Alcorn, we ain't had a lot of kids get on the transfer portal. This group has been loyal to us, been dedicated, and I appreciate them guys for that. So, well, to answer your question, I just really don't know right now. I think we can be real good next year, and it'll build on itself. These kids all up in here. This will be their third time coming to this tournament and have a chance to go the three-peat, as you would say. But they want to be able to host that trophy at some point. So it's kind of disappointing not to be able to do that this year.